Hello, everybody. Let's check that we're live. Are we live and ready to go? We got audio. Excellent. Let's turn on some music. So, let's see. Today, I was thinking we could just sit back, chill out a little. You know, just chillax. Relax and chill. So, to that end, let's play some music that's for that kind of purpose. Now, the view that you see right now is different from normal. That is intentional. Because today we're going to be doing something. Last time I tried to do this was a couple years ago, back before the card game, basically right before the card game hub became an actual thing. So, figured let's try it again. So let's turn on some Minecraft Lo-Fi. And let's see if we can set the camera up. So, here's what we're going to do. We're going to do some origami. So, I've set up with origami in mind, although there it is. Things keep vanishing off the desk. Okay. So I have a towel right here for my hands because my palms get sweaty, my knees weak, and my arms get heavy. Hopefully there won't be vomit on my sweater already, but there will be mom spaghetti. And so, yeah, today we've got my nice cup of tea. We got some chill out music to do. We got some chilling out music, and I have got a ludicrous amount of. Wait for it. There we go. Yeah. Origami paper. So, yep, this is 100 sheets of origami paper. Plus we got this paper, which is like a small paper with some fancy print. I don't know. I tend not to use the small paper just because my fingers aren't built for that. But yeah, this pack is fairly old, so yeah. Okay. So today, I've got a list of origami things that would be fun to make, or that I plan to make. So let's see. Where do we start? Let's start with a panda. So what's interesting is there is instructions for a panda right on the back of the origami paper right here. Yeah, this is going to be difficult to follow because they do their classic squiggly do, swirl, arrow. No. Can't follow those sorts of instructions. So we go onto the good old YouTube and look up an origami panda. Okay. This particular tab, let's see. Gummy bear videos. Okay. Origami panda. Let's see, do we go easy? Or do we go slightly more difficult? This one stands up. From 9 years ago. Could also do this one. Huh. I don't plan to find a soulmate in Ukraine. Oh, this one looks super easy, right there. Let's see, what do we make? Lazy panda. Just a head? That could work. 41 minutes. Intermediate. Okay. Let's check out this guy. It looks somewhat reasonable. And let's check out this one. That seems also reasonable. And this one also stands on its own, so let's also check out this one. Hello, MPA Asian artist. What's up? How you doing? You got a question. What question do you have? Your question is good. Do I think you faked your pixel art? I mean, I can't really see your pixel art. Is that the one in your profile? I can kind of see it. I mean, how do you fake pixel art? If you're like, really, how are you supposed to like fake pixel art? Also, isn't all art? A lot of people paste it, like copy paste it. Yeah, but like, here's the other thing: if you're making art on the computer, your screen is always made of pixels. So isn't all computer art pixel art? Hey, Snowing, what's up? Look, I don't know. Did you make that art? That's the question. You're doing on PS5. That's cool. Okay. Well, then you didn't fake it. That's fine. Okay. Let's see. Let's make a panda. So, let's pick out a color. And by the way, if anybody wants to join the Card Game Hub server, please let me know. We can also play some games. This is just a little thing that I wanted to do, just because. Let's see, my options for paper appear to be shiny gold or shiny silver. I've also got this smaller paper here. I'm not sure if I want to use that though. Let's see. Alright, so vote time. Shiny gold or shiny silver for this panda? Let's make a poll. Panda, should it be shiny gold or shiny silver? Actually, it's on the grand too. Oh wow, that's cool. Yeah. Okay, this fan is gonna make things impossible. So let's just turn that thing off. I shall suffer for my craft. For Minecraft. Eh? Terrible jokes. That's what you really came to the stream for, right? It's all the horrible puns that I can make. Okay. In that case, we're digging into this paper. I don't I don't suppose this is like resealable, is it? No, probably not. Okay. In that case, see, what would be clever is if the package for this origami paper was itself origami. Now that would be clever. Ooh, and this one comes with instructions for a penguin, a swan, a cicada, as well as a samurai helmet. Because those things very much have something to do with each other. I'll toss that over there for now. What else is on here? I have not opened this. Let's see. So we can make a crane, a penguin, a samurai helmet, or a cicada. Okay. But again, these are paper instructions, and I famously cannot follow paper instructions. At least not for origami. Because, do you know what these symbols mean? I sure don't. So, this is, for now, just useless. So we'll stick that over here on the other side of this cardboard backing here. And instead, let's pick out some paper for this origami. So we got red, orange, yellow, white, pink, blue, green, darker blue, brownish, blue, purple. And pandas are supposed to be black, right? Yes, they're black. Actually, nah. This is a paper panda. Let's make it colorful. It's nice thin paper, which is good. It's exactly what you want in an origami paper. Nice and gently put it back. Okay. Let's make our panda orange. This will be a red panda. A literal red panda. Well, that's interesting. So, they didn't clump multiple colors together. These people put just one color at a time and arranged it, clumped it together based on like a rainbow shape. That is a choice, for sure. Seems like it's an interesting way to arrange your paper, but okay. So anyways, stick that right there. All right. Hands are nice and dry. They're not 4, they're not 5, they're also not 2 or 1. They are, in fact, dry. Okay. Drink some tea. And let us begin. How to make an easy origami panda. And the result should... Actually, let's make this guy. This guy actually stands on its own. So let's do that. See if we can follow this tutorial. By Akira Yoshizawa. Here I'll post the links in the description for when we finish. For the end of the stream. And nobody's watching. Okay. Alright. Cool. So we start with the fold like that. Okay. These are always the most difficult folds, and also they're always the most consequential. Look at this guy. Whoever they are, they just That's an interesting choice. They pre-fold all their paper diagonally. I guess because these sorts of big across the diagonal sorts of folds are always the most difficult to get first try. And they're also the most consequential. Because these creases that start off will guide everything. And these creases should also be nice and sharp. Needs to be extra sharp. Alright? So we do that diagonal first. And then we do this diagonal. Line up the corner over here. There we go. All right, 2 big diagonal folds. All right. So then, hold up. All right. So now we fold it back this way. Okay. And then flip it over. Fold that side down. I do want to check the. All right. Oh. Okay. My folds are going to end up imperfect. But that's fine. This is why I try to avoid the expert level kind of stuff. I think the elephant and the batarang are the 2 things that are most challenging for me to make right now. And I think I've made both on stream before, so you know exactly how complicated that thing is. Or both of those things are. I think that was in the same stream where I tried to build an iron trench in Tekkit. Yeah. I think I called it the quest for inspiration. Because yeah, that was a real rock bottom kind of moment there. That was before, like, by that point I was already in the process, like, I'd already built Chinese poker and Egyptian rat slap version 1. But for whatever reason I didn't think it was worth making a video about. So it was later then, that's when I went, oh, what if I posted this to a public server? And thus began the Card Game Hub. Alright, so then we fold that up into a nice little diamond right here. Can you actually see the... See, you can see what I made. Yep. Okay. We'll stick that notepad over here. Alright. Let's see. So we turn it around. Fold that side up. Okay. And probably fold the other side up to that point. Yep. Yep. Alright. Alright. And then of course the purpose of doing this is so later on that person, you watch it, that person's gonna go, now unfold this flap, and I'm gonna go, what flap? The flaps that were made in this stage right here. That's what flap. Alright. In fact, you know what? Let's do live with origami. This is how to in style. Is there anything here about crafts? Like making something? I guess it could count as pets and animals. Okay. Let's try that. We're live with some origami. Today we're making an origami panda. Alright. So there we go. That's that. Wow, that paper is really hard to. The white paper really blends in. What are you using to... Hold up. What did you just do? Okay. So pinch these down. And then fold this guy to there. Is that what I'm saying? Okay, but like, how do you know where to? Okay, I guess we'll just do one of those. Yeah, I don't see any other crease there to measure with, so I guess we'll take the bottom part and divide it over the middle there. I guess that works. Hopefully that's not gonna cause any bigger problems. Okay, pointing at those three. And then you gotta balance it out. Okay. Oh, you know what would make this easier if we folded it this way, and then we can line it up like this. Tee-hee. Because I'm guessing keeping these things aligned is going to be important. Just a hunch. Okay. All right. And there we go. We've got a little Ninjago symbol, something like that. I don't know. Some kind of fancy symbol. And let's turn on some more music. Some more of that. Let's do that. And let's do some of this. Add to the play queue. There we go. Alrighty. Cool. Alright. Okay, so what are you doing now? Folding those things in half. Okay. Let's do that. Alright. Cool. The little ear thing's been folded in half. I assume this is an ear. Might be a leg. That's the thing with origami, is since I'm not an expert, I can't tell. Could be an ear, could be a leg. Either case, it's important, so it needs to be precise. Because you never know what it's going to be. Good evening, CJ Purple Princess. We're making a panda. And I got a list of a couple other things that I want to make. So, if you want to play on the server, just let me know. Well, we can switch to that. But I do want to make this panda first. Panda. Panda, 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 panda. Okay. What are you doing? What? Oh, you're doing one of those inverting fold things. Keep doing what you're doing. Okay, cool. As long as you find it okay. As long as you don't find it too boring. That'll be quite alright. What on earth are you doing? Aha. So it's one of those switch to folds kind of thing. Okay. So I have a towel right here, and that's because I am a notoriously very sweaty person. Especially because here where I live, it is hot. Like boiling hot. So in here, we've been folding this little ear thing into this kind of shape. And in the process, we've made a little pocket. A happy little pocket right over here. So now we fold it down. We're gonna extend the pocket and flatten it down just like this. Okay. And then we did the same thing on this side. We make a happy little pocket. And then flatten it down just like this. Okay, cool. Now we got. Oh, these definitely look like yours. Check this out. This so looks like yours. Oh, this is a cool song. What song is this? New Worlds, New Adventures, the Lo-Fi remix. It's from the Minecraft Legends game. The game that nobody played, but which has amazing music. Which honestly, that's the kind of music I listen to. I listen to music from games that you've never heard of, just because the music is cool. About the only mainstream video game music I listen to is Minecraft, Hades, Transistor, Bastion, and things like that. Oh, yep, we're flipping it over. Okay. Yep, those are definitely ears. They're either ears or legs. That's the great part about origami, is you just don't know until you're done. I think these are ears, though. I highly suspect these are ears. Okay. Okay. There we go. So we folded that in, and then we fold into the crease over here. Cool. Alrighty. Alright. And then what are you doing? Okay, so you got that. And then you want to take... Oh, you're lining up the creases. Okay. So you want to take this crease and line it up with this middle crease here. Classic maneuver right there. The inverse pretzel mountain fold is what that's known in the business as. It's a quantum flux inducive fold. That is totally what that's called, and I'm definitely not making it up. Okay, so we got the aligned creases. Cool. All right, and then this bottom bit folds up to meet that. Oh yeah, this I always have difficulty with. Like, how do you get it to perfectly line up? I guess the issue is my folds are never really properly flat, so let's see if I can do something about that. Okay, can we get that up there? Nope, that's just not gonna happen. Okay, fine. Let's see how it's gonna be. Fine, we're gonna have that double edge there. Hopefully that's not gonna cause too much trouble. Then again, we still have another 15 minutes left in this video, so there's definitely still potential for trouble. 20 minutes later in the stream, everything's on fire. I'm going, what have I done? I mean, yeah, these things here, they're either Shrek ears, they're panda ears, or they're legs. Or they might be eyes. Now that I think about it, they might also be eyes. And I could just be accidentally making a fox. That's also completely possible, considering the paper is orange. 20 minutes later, I steal more than just your chair. Yep, you also steal my sanity. More accurately, I steal my sanity from myself. I'm perfectly capable of doing that myself. Okay, how did you know where to fold that? There's no crease to line it up, right? This video is having me try to estimate halves a lot. I hope precision isn't required for that. I mean, I have a measuring tape, but it'd be kind of silly. Okay. Oh, that's a little hard. Okay. What did you just do? Okay, make a little pocket. Oh, there is a crease over here to line up by. Okay. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yep, this is very misaligned. Wow. Okay, see if we can roll this just a little further over here, over about here. All right. Here we go. Okay. And then we fold this up and over. Oh, interesting. Okay. Fine. Okay, so now we turn that over. And we fold it down, I assume at that point where the two edges there meet. How far do you fold that down? A little bit past that. Is there a crease to line it up by? And this tutorial is annoying because you have to like estimate how the aesthetics of something. It's like, What is this, interior design? Like, give me proper instructions, you know? Give me precise instructions, tell me exactly what crease to line up by which other crease. Because that I can execute. Something like this, like, estimate about a half, or fold down as far as it looks good. Like, I don't know what looks good. There's only very, very few instances where I can actually properly tell if something looks good. It requires an entire... I mean, this kind of looks okay. Alright. Cool. Alright. Pinch that down, nice and good. Okay, and this is where the aesthetics comes in of trying to figure out what to pinch into what kind of corner. Okay, what are we doing? Okay, so I assume we just made the panda's face. So, there we go. Panda face. Now, obviously, this isn't good enough. I mean, we have 13 minutes left in this video. So, obviously, the rest of it is going to... Well, there's probably going to be 3 minutes for advertisement of some kind, because it's a YouTube channel with 200,000 subscribers. Sounds about right. It's going to be 3 minutes of reminder to subscribe. This video was sponsored by blah, blah, blah. By this video is sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends, yada yada. So probably reasonably 10 minutes left. That still only means we're about a third of the way through. So I assume the rest of it is going to be building the body. That would make sense. By the look of things, we're going at a 45-degree angle like this until... Okay, so check this out. We have a little line here that tells you exactly where the folds were. And this line needs to align with this paper fold right here. That's kind of clever. Plus you can do 45-degree angle because this edge right here is a 45-degree angle. So that's cool. Alright. So we pinch that down. Oh, I jumped ahead. I assumed we were going to do the other side. And that's the nice thing about these animal origamis is it's usually symmetrical. Symmetry is pretty important with origami stuff, as I've noticed. Hold up, what? What did you just do? Okay, let's see if we can follow this. That was a little fast. So let's do half speed. Let's see what this person just did at half speed. So, you take that thing, you unfold it. And let's make sure I don't have sweaty hands, because this part's important. This is a complicated maneuver. Okay. So, where were we? Here. Okay, so we unfold this. And then we pick through and find... What? What? What the heck was that? Oh, okay. So go through here. We pick this side open. Okay. And then we invert the corner. Aha. Aha. That's what it is. And then fold it back down. Okay, but how do you flatten that to there? Oh, like this. Yep. Okay. Aha. So it turns one of these into one of these. Okay, very fancy. Let's see if we can replicate that miracle. So over here, pop this side open, fold it in, and pack it down. There we go. See, once I see how to do it, I can do it. It's just a question of figuring out what to actually do. Okay, there we go. Panda. Panda face, at least. Alright. What are we doing? Okay, so now I take these corners. Where are we folding them? Okay. Sure. Okay. Oh, that's a lopsided panda. Uh-oh. Ah. Undo. Okay. Let's not accidentally miss any instructions. Okay, so we can still fold this thing in half and figure out the corner from there. Uh-huh. This is one of the sneaky methods to making sure things are aligned. And the thing about the origami paper is once you fold something, it's more or less permanent. So you gotta really be careful about especially what you pinch down. Because once you crease something, it's always going to be creased. Like over here, it'll forever show my oopsie. But also that's kind of, in my opinion, it's kind of what makes origami such a good gift. Because like the whole point of a gift is to show that you're a human and you appreciate the other person for being a human and for being a good human. So that's why crafts, and especially something like origami, inherently imperfect because humans are just imperfect. It's kind of just showing that, like, hey, I think you're cool enough to. I think you're cool enough that I can give you this imperfect thing that I made with my own, just because I felt like it, thinking of you, and yeah. It's much better than saying, hey, I spent this much money on you. It's like, great, you got the government involved. This is why marriage is stupid. It's like, really? You got the government involved? Why? Why would you do that? Unless you were marrying for the purpose of convenience. That's respectable. That I can very much respect. Because then it's like, yeah, okay, you did it for tax benefits. What are you doing? Oh, you're folding this down. Okay. I guess that's a choice. Sure, why not? How would you marry without the government? You just stay committed to each other? That's why I'm making my cousin's birthday card. Yep, CJ's got the right idea. How would you marry without the government? You just commit to each other? Like, what's the purpose of marriage, really? It's basically just to get the government involved, right? The government involved. Like, why else would you go through that whole process? And yeah, there's a big old ceremony and stuff, but like, what's that for? Exactly. See, CJ gets it. You just go, we're married now? Yes. Cool. Honestly, okay. Even if we keep marriage as an actual thing that exists, as dumb as it is, that's how proposals should work. Instead of we're married now, we just go, we're gonna get married now? Yes. Cool. Cool. In a church, it's religious. In a courtroom, it's political. At a beach, it's mythological. I guess. Mythological. JCCQ. Oh my gosh, it's you. I remember you. Hi. Who are you? Do I know you? Oh, because Poseidon is the officiant. Remember me. Remember me. Did we go to school together? Just so don't dox yourself. Did we go to school together? Oh, Snakearoo! What's up? Hi. Good to see you. Snakearoo. Okay. Welcome. Yes, it has been a while. How you doing? Yeah, we're making origami. I grew my hair out, and yeah, the card game hub is still up and running and doing well. So if you want to play some card games or board games or whatever, just let me know. You can hit up the server. Uh-oh. Did my recording just... Hold up. How very strange. Okay. Alright. Let's finish making this panda. Alright, so now we've got a rounded edge, as pandas are supposed to have. Alright. Trying to make a new profile pic. I made the current one like a year ago. It's dumb. Well, seems fine to me. Yeah. Okay. We made a panda. A red panda. Oh, orange panda. Okay. Well, this sounds good. What's this one called? Loot skit. Okay. This is cool. So we're all crafting today, even when it's not Minecraft. What are you doing? I guess we can start playing the video at half speed. I just folding in the nose. Okay. Just a wee bit. Make the nose properly boopable. Yep. See that? See that nose? You gotta boop it. Boop. Boop, 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 boop. Yeah. Yeah, good to see the both of you. Oh. Oh, is this like a thing? Oh. It's two different pieces. Huh. That's clever. Okay. Yeah. Aha. So apparently, this origami panda is made in two pieces. So we have the head here, and the body is the next part. So, here's a question. So I'm making this for a friend. They like pandas. Should I make the legs? Should I go through with this leg process? With the legification? What do y'all think? All the two people here. Make legs or no? This is a democratic, free election live stream. Democratic and free election where I always win. I'm the supreme emperor. Actually, nah, CJ Purple Princess is really the person who runs the stream. After all, she is a princess, and she's actually part of the royal lineage. Fun fact. Alright, I need to refill on tea. La 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 la, refilling tea. Got the kettle. Well, actually, it's not a kettle. It is actually a proper teapot. I went back and put a kettle on. Was exiled from Detroit by the mafia, but that's a story for another day. Ooh. Okay. CJ, you gotta tell me this story after stream. This sounds awesome. That sounds incredibly scary and also incredibly awesome. Okay. Try to find the same shade of orange. Or maybe we could go with a slightly lighter shade of orange. Let's see. Would this orange mix well with this orange? Nah, it looks lazy. Your favorite mother's side story. Okay. this the proper shade of orange? Yes, this is the proper shade. Eek. There we go. We're gonna make a proper red panda, which will actually be orange, because that's not confusing at all. What is that paper? And we got a label stuck inside the paper package. Haha. Gotcha. Okay, cool. I did green. Pandas go well with green. Okay, but I already made the panda's face orange. So, and the body should be the same color as the face, right? Ideally. I don't know, that's what you were doing. Oh yeah, sorry about that. Yeah, pandas do go well with green, but also red pandas. Alright. Okay. The bed is now my trash can. That's how we do things around here. Okay. Oh, didn't know that's what you were doing. Okay. Okay, so the face is made. So now it's time to make the legs. Also, these little endpoints here, I predicted those were either ears or legs. And I was right. They're ears. Booyah. So, let us begin with this second sheet of paper of el papel. La papella. Come on, there we go. Okay, let's get this right. Nice and precise. Ah, it's misaligned. Dang it. Fine. Fine. It's always the worst fold to be making. The side and the diagonal are just the worst. The very first fold that you ever make with the origami project. Oh, I only fold in once. Excuse me, what? How am I supposed to estimate that? Okay, so you fold once. Pinch it down. Yep, just did that. Okay. How the heck? What are you measuring by? Seriously, what is that? What proportion of the paper is that? Is that a half? Is that a third? What is that? Okay. It does look like a fourth, doesn't it? But like, was a fourth fold, like, was it like a fourth that was folded in half? Like it's revealing a fourth? And also okay. You see the crease right here? This you can measure by because it's an actual crease. This guy, just did this. Like, how do you tell where to put this edge? Time to bring out my secret weapon. Also, it appears the video maker and I are probably using different sizes of paper. But don't crease it, then crease the fold backwards. What? Okay. Measuring tape against a screen. Didn't think it would come to this, but apparently it has. Okay. How much of the paper is this? Okay, so what's left over is 2 3/4 inches. So I'm going to write that down. So 2.75 inches. And then what's been folded is 1 inch. Okay, so at least we have easy numbers to work with. Okay, so what proportion of the paper is that? So it's folded, which means the total area there was originally 2 inches. So that means we basically took out 2 inches out of a total of 4.75. A proportion of 2 out of 4.75. Now, my paper is looks like 9 3/4. Actually, the package should just say, presumably. The package, which, of course, the label of which I threw out. This says centimeters. Yep, 9 3/4 inches. Okay, so my paper is 9 3/4 inches wide. So 9.75. So how much should I fold in? Well, this is where proportions come in. Proportions are by far the most useful thing that you'll ever learn in math. So we folded in 2 inches out of 4.75 total, and now we want to fold in an unknown amount out of 9.75 inches total. So how much should we fold in? Well, solve for x. We do 2 times 9.75 divided by 4.75, about 4.1 inches, which on this, we should basically fold this edge up to the line of 4.1 inches. .1 inches is right about there. Okay, how am I going to do this? I need to mark the fact that this is where we need to be creasing. Okay. 4.1 inches. Yeah, right about there. Okay, so this is kind of a third-ish. Right, we use the locking feature on this measuring tape. Grab a pencil. Not that pencil. This pencil. And we go to 4.1 inches. Okay, so that's a half, that's a quarter. Half of a quarter is 0.125. So right about there. Okay. Cool. Okay. So we take this edge and we fold it to that paper mark that we just made. When will we use this math? You have no idea. Here on the Javamonk channel, we use math. We showcase exactly where you use math. And that is how you make a fold. Take that, you incoherent, you undetailed tutorial. I'm not afraid of you. Take that. Okay. Boom. Okay. And I do it again. Really? You've got to be kidding me. You want to play? Because we can play. You want to be in act? Really, dude? You want to play with me? Giving me inaccurate instructions. Let's run that again. So, the leftover bit is let's see, that's 3/4 plus a 0.125. I'll figure that out later. That's left over, and then what's folded is basically just the rest of the paper, which, well, you're using square paper, so it should still be the 4.75 here. Actually, they changed this. I'm getting defensive on an origami video. Okay, sorry about that. Yeah, I gotcha. Okay. How big is your paper? 2.25. Okay. So that's left over. This is what full thing is, a 2.25 inches. Okay. So that means out of a 2.25 inch thing, we are folding in a total of 0.75 plus 0.125, 0.875. Okay. 0.875. Now, on my sheet, a full page is 4.875. Yep. Yep. Okay. So, solve for x yet again. We're going to do 0.875 times 4.875 divided by 2.25. That's about 1.9. Okay. So measuring 1.9 inches from here. That means we're going just a little over the 1.75 mark. So, right about there. The things I do. The things I do for the people I care about. By the way, CJ, what's your favorite animal? I want to make a origami decoration. And yes, of course you can choose an origami animal that'll be intentionally very difficult to make. It's supposed to be an owl. Your sister's outnerded you by a milestone. What's your sister's favorite? Is it a mantis shrimp? Because that's my favorite. And I don't need to make an origami mantis shrimp, because I've already 3D printed one. It even has rotating arms. I need to reprint this thing. It was printed many, many, many years ago, and not completely well. So I have made a new model. So I need to find a 3D printing place near me and 3D print a new one. Well, I did actually 3D print a new one. Or I did 3D print that new model. I gave it to the guy who writes the oatmeal. It was one of his final book tours. And so I just showed up and went, hey, you're the reason the mantis shrimp's my favorite animal. Have a 3D printed mantis shrimp. A barn owl. Favorite for 10 years until my sister proved to a point that I in fact know nothing about owls. Well, that's fine. An animal can be your favorite without you knowing anything about it. Do you at least know owls can like swivel their heads at, like to 70 degrees in each direction? Well, the fact that they have like two stomachs, one that spits out a pellet, the other does the poop stuff. Well, one that spits out a pellet full of mouse bones, the other just does normal poop stuff. Owls are basically silent when they fly. Also, and this I feel like is something that's is oftentimes forgotten about when talking about owls, but owls go hoot hoot. Dissected petals before. Nice. Okay. So, real quick, before we continue, this just reminded me of something. I'm going to turn off my camera. I'm going to show you my desktop. And I want you to try to see what it is. I don't think I've shown people yet. Try to guess what it is. This is my desktop background. Do you see it? We'll get back to origami soon. Can you see the desktop background? Okay. If you don't see it yet, turn your head sideways. And I know it's supposed to be one of those AI generated images of another image based on another prompt. I don't think this one's AI generated. It might be. But if you don't see it yet, twist your head this way. Or if that's the wrong direction, twist your head sideways the other direction. See if you can find it. Do you see it? Yes you did. That's the promise on the Javamonk channel. I never will give you up, and I'll never let you down. Well, I might let you down. But I won't run around and desert you. I won't run around and desert you. Okay, so anyway, back to origami. Back to this origami panda. Okay, so we fold it in half, and we fold it in thingy. Oh. Wait a minute. This was all on the wrong side. What's up, the two? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. I don't think I've seen you before. Today we are making an origami panda. Message retracted. Yeah, you better retract that message. The only AI we do on this channel is when we have ChatGPT generate some ghast spleens for an Apples for Apples game. That's the only time. All the other art on here, all handmade. Well, they're not necessarily made by me. I mean, some bunch of the rooms were designed by CJ or my brother. Snowing designed the thumbnail. So, it's a team effort. And that's the whole point. We need to keep this as a bastion of human art. Non-AI generated art. Unless it's for being silly. If it's for the purposes of being silly, AI is okay. Which is why I think the way the current AI is done right now, in its current state, is exactly where it needs to be. Because no sane person would make spaghetti arms or anything like that. So AI is perfect for making the derpiest, stupidest things imaginable that no sane artist would ever make. Now, should an AI write scripts? Only if the movie that you're trying to make is intentionally absurd. So, like, absurd for the purposes of being, like, AI level absurd. Like, ghast spleens kind of absurd. Okay? Because there's a level of absurdity like Douglas Adams and Terry Pratchett and people like that goes beyond what AI can do. Or what AI should do. That's very much human absurdity. AI is a whole different type of absurdity that does have a place, just it shouldn't be replacing humans. That's my spiel. And also, teachers should not be grading with ChatGPT. Ugh. I just went to a conference about math pedagogy, and one of the speakers was talking about using ChatGPT to. Oh, it was actually an English teacher talking about using ChatGPT to grade essays. And it's like, dude, here's the problem. If you're using AI to grade essays, then you no longer have it. And the worst part is he did it because he doesn't have enough time to grade the essays. If you don't have time to grade it, don't assign it. Simple as that. So, like, if you remove the time it takes to grade something, the teacher no longer has any reason to not assign something for time purposes. And therefore, you can just keep on piling on more and more and more onto the students without caring about their needs. And so, yeah, that's the problem. As you're an awesome keeper of this neighborhood who treats it badly. Oh. Yeah. But that's the thing. Like, so if you end up doing that, if you end up just assigning more and more, then students aren't going to be able to keep up. So you're basically forcing the students to now use ChatGPT. And so you're essentially forcing students to use ChatGPT because otherwise they just don't have time to actually properly engage with the material. So yeah, that's the problem. Really? You're just... Okay, now this person's just showing off. Seriously, how are you supposed to... How do you measure that? What a jerk. No, I'm not pulling out the measuring tape again. I'm going to do exactly what I presume that person did, which is just eyeball. Just as long as it's even on both sides, we'll be fine. Play it by eye and ear. What if you're deaf and blind, huh? I mean, I'm blind because of the sunglasses. And I'm deaf because I can't hear myself over my own awesomeness. So, which is also caused by the shades. So, it's a bit of a problem, you see. Oh crap. How do you even this out? I guess you just don't, do you? Yeah, how do you do an even fold on something like this? I hope you understand that that's a joke. The whole can't hear myself over my own awesomeness. I hope I don't come across as that vain. Do I? I hope not. With theorems and rationals. Yeah. I did recently figure out how to rotate a 6-dimensional cube, so... Mine's a little cooked from that. Ah, and we're out of music, I see. Yeah, I kind of proved your point, didn't I? I'm not disproving anything. All right, let's put on some gear with Coker. How about glide minigame? There we go. Oh, you coming off as off-putting and rude? No. You're like the nicest person I know. Yeah, that's... Yeah, sarcasm is hard to come across virtually, obviously. SMH my head. Okay, but that's why you have like /s or just saying SMH my head. Like that's a pretty good indicator that you're trying to be like over dramatic just for the sake of being jokey. At least I hope it's effective at that. Because if not, I'm screwed. Ah, yes, advertisement. Try not to get doxxed by advertisements. Challenge level impossible. Okay. Fold in the corners. Guess we just gave up on measurements, didn't we? This panda's gonna walk with a limp. Because the legs are just gonna be uneven. A limping panda. Limping origami panda. How ridiculous is that? And limps aren't funny, but yeah, it's just a limping origami panda. Simply because some jerk didn't bother being precise with their instructions. Now the funniest part, it's entirely possible, because I'm in a particularly large city, it's entirely possible I could meet this person. Like, I'd basically recognize them by their hand and whatever bracelet they're wearing, and go like, you're the reason my panda walks with a limp. My origami panda. From your video 9 years ago on your 200,000 subscriber channel. It's such an oddly specific thing to, like, to tell and talk to somebody about. Honestly, I'm kind of hoping that happens to me at some point. Like, I don't know, somebody just walks up to me randomly on the street and goes, you're the guy who was... You can meet, Who's, Oh yeah, so, to any viewers out there, if last week you saw some guy with blonde hair walking around with a toilet plunger, then that would be me. Just FYI. And you will have found where I live. Why was I walking with a toilet plunger? Reasons. Okay. Okay, so we folded that in half. And then we fold that to there. What are you doing? Yeah, we just gave up any pretense, didn't we? Like, you're not even trying to be accurate, are you? What are you doing? Now, did you fold the entire paper into that? Yeah, I guess you kind of have to, since you're on that edge. Yep, and then you do a folding version. Okay, fair. Alright, we got a fancy maneuver coming up. I figured this was going to happen. Okay, so first we make the tail. You're a recognizable YouTuber by people's parents. Okay, that's how you... Oh! You're the YouTube CTO princess girl. Oh. Okay. Well, that's interesting. Okay, so interesting story there. I did actually once get to meet a fan who I didn't previously know. It was on a camping trip, and yeah, I told them I made YouTube videos. This was back when Survival Series was like just starting up, so like around episode 12 or 13. I met a kid at a camping trip, like a 11 or 12-year-old, and yeah, it was like I got to. It's like he got to meet one of his celebrities. Yeah, it was cool. I hope that kid's doing okay. I don't know. We didn't get in contact, so yeah. I just hope he's okay. Well, they're okay. It's been a few years. I wonder where they're at. I mean, the guy who designed my YouTube logo, I have no idea where he's at anymore. I wonder where he's at. Okay, now what the heck are you doing? The origami panda. Okay, so you folded that there. Ugh. That black paper makes it so hard to see what you're doing. Oh. Oh, that's clever. Okay. So you fold that like this. One school trip for you. Yeah. Saw your mom. And sort of nonchalantly went, I know your son. Yep. Yep. Yeah, she still calls you the Purple Princess. Alright. Okay. So now we do a fancy fold-in version. But we keep that little triangle there, I assume. What the heck did you do? Your new initials, the. That's your new first name, is the. Middle name Purple, last name Princess. What the heck is that? Okay, so you open up the pocket. Oh, do one of these. Okay. Is that what you did? Okay, this is where pencil comes in handy. Go all the way back there. Okay. And do you flatten that? Yep. Alright. And we flatten. Okay. Cool. Oh, that's the tail. Okay. I assume. I'm assuming a lot here. That is either the tail or it is where the head attaches. I like to look over people's shoulders if I sit and watching a video just in case it's one of us. Yeah, nice. Video Mumbo. Nice. Oh yeah. Yeah, Mumbo's great. There we go. Okay. Someone finding something I made when I was a kid and then using it for their class. I'm sure it'd be fine. I mean, how would you find out about it? And if that does happen, you can always just point at the timestamp and go, you see that thing that says 10 years ago, or however many years ago? You see that thing that says 5 years ago? That there's a reason it says that. I've changed since then. Look at my more recent stuff if you want to analyze something. Yeah. Oh, finally! Now you're being precise about where you're folding. Arg. Okay, now what the heck are you doing? Oh, another folding version. Okay. Alright. Kebab. Just like... Guys, I'm not 10 anymore. Please leave me alone. Yep, that's yeah, that's a good idea. Okay. Okay. What are you doing? You're folding that in. How precise are we being here? Not precise at all. Okay. Honestly, that's been the most frustrating part about this whole tutorial. Is inconsistency about what's precise and what isn't. Okay. This whole assumption that I know what looks best. Like, no, I don't. That's why I'm following the tutorial. Like, is that enough? Oh, that's folded actually into her. Interesting. And this is what happens when you're not precise. See, compare that to this, okay? See, this is like way too long. That's what happens when you're not precise with your instructions. Anyways. Ah, yes, the quantum inversion fold. This fold's always fun. Okay, what are you doing? So folding along there. You fold up to the corner here. What? What are you doing? What have you done? Okay. And then what? Oh. Oh, I see what's going on there. You're doing one of those. I totally know what that is. I think I just did a thing. That's freaky. I just did a thing. Okay. Yeah. Come on. Stay outwards. Can you not be crumbling for 5 seconds? Thank you. See, look how well behaved this side was. Hey, other side, can you please do the same thing? Yeah, thank you. Much appreciated. Okay. Okay. So done that. What are you? Oh, I hate those things. I so hate those colors. I hate those folds so much. Okay. Okay, so what this guy has just done, is this absolutely insane maneuver. So you got this little thing there. I think it's called a rabbit ear fold. So you gotta fold this like so. And now it looks like, kind of looks like rabbit ears, if you really squint. And then you gotta, yeah. It's especially annoying when it crumples like this. This is where our paper becomes Saruman the Wrinkly. I have no idea what I'm doing. This side is now completely messed up. And it's starting to tear now. Okay. I guess that's a thing. Because for whatever reason, anytime I try to do this sort of rabbit ear nonsense, my paper just doesn't, like, round that way. Like, it doesn't become round, it just crumbles. I don't know if it's because I'm doing something wrong, or because my palms are sweaty and my knees weak and arms are heavy. That's probably the reason. Yeah, that is... Oh, it's because this guy forgot to instruct on the most important part, which is this reverse funky fold here. That might cause some things to change. Yeah. No, it's crumbling. Okay. I mean, I guess that looks like 2 sets of legs. Yep, this panda's got a limp. Alright, time to attach. Oh, it attaches to there. This is the tail. Okay. So how in the heck? What? At least I was right that this part was the head attachment. But also, what? Okay, so I guess it does this. Okay. And then we take the back of the face and oh, that is clever. Okay. The legs there. Yo! That's a panda. This guy's so cute. Wow. An hour and 45 minutes of frustration? I'd say it was worth it. This little guy's cute. Should I give it to the friend and let them name this panda? Or should I name this panda? Yeah, I know, right? He's cute. You even got the... Oh my gosh, the head rotates. Yeah, that's aesthetics. I guess we can do that. Oh, and head fell off. Okay, what are you trying to do? Yeah, let's make sure we don't accidentally give that friend a paper cut. Actually, no. We're not doing that. Forget it. This is difficult enough as it is. Uh-oh. The head fell off. Now, how do you reattach? There we go. Alright. He's a panda. It's only fitting if they name it. Nope. Okay. This little guy cannot sit on his hind legs. I keep assuming the panda's a he. Huh. Well, the panda's a she. Yeah. Then again, well, she's can be little guys too. Hashtag feminism, you know. Yeah. Okay. Panda. And yes, technically the head swivels. And it seems to really prefer this side. Yeah. You know what? I think this is quite sufficient. This has been a perfectly sufficient amount of frustration. And this time we didn't even have to, this time we weren't even programming. Alright. Panda. Okay, so CJ Purple Princess, I've got an owl commissioned for you. And now we have a panda. 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 Panda, 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 panda. Ow! Of course I'm going to do an owl. Okay? Look. I am your humble servant. This is the princess. I am your humble servant. I shall do as you ask. Alright. So we've got a panda and yeah. Okay. This is cool. We've got a panda. Let's switch to glasses. Let's see. That's a heartbreak. Fireworks. That's a good one. Nah, money. Yay! Panda! This thing is... Okay. This thing is just... This thing is illegally cute. If you only do it now if you want to and have the time. Little secret. I have another friend who also wants an owl. And considering I can't exactly send you the owl by mail or whatever, I was gonna make you an owl anyway. Or I was gonna make that friend an owl anyway. So it's also your owl. Unless you want another owl, in which case I can have 2 owls. You can never have 2 owls. You can never have too many owls. Hope you got that. Oh, I wonder if this can be like an ASMR kind of thing. And now we are making an origami panda. This thing is so adorable. This panda is so adorable. It's kind of illegal. So anyway, here's how you do a Laplace transform of a differential equation. I wish I was kidding. There is an actual YouTube channel out there that does, like, it teaches math, but ASMR. Now, to be fair, I hate ASMR, okay? The mouth sounds are weird. I hate mouth sounds. Then again, the roleplay stuff is pretty good. There's times when, with those sorts of ASMR things, sometimes I wish, like, in the middle of the video, just out of nowhere, the person would just scream into the mic, just for no reason. I mean, yeah, just because, you know, it'd just be funny. It's kind of like how with an audiobook, like a good trolley audiobook would just be the sounds of a person just sitting there, occasionally flipping a page, sometimes giggling, sometimes like sniffling, and just keeps on flipping the page. And then at the end of the 10 hours, the person just goes, "Oh, you mean out loud?" Mouth sound ASMR is revolting, but literally anything else is nice. Yeah. Worm. Oh, have I told you about the book Worm? Have you read the book Worm? The book called Worm. Yeah. Oh, is that why you like listening to the streams? You just like listening to this kind of sound, don't you? Yeah. So, the book Worm. It's a book that's only found online by this author named Wildbow. The concept is the basic concept. Superpowers are a thing that people can just randomly get, and society just kind of has to deal with that. Now, there's all sorts of other world building that comes with that, and the story it gets intense at parts, and it is so good, like so good. I cannot recommend that book enough. And that author made a sequel. The sequel is called Word, W-A-R-D. Also interesting. I can't really talk about that without spoiling Worm, but yeah, both are excellent reads. And I will say I enjoyed the sequel better. I just recently finished that sequel. It is also so good. So, yeah, it's good. It's really good. Highly, highly recommend. So, I will say though, don't expect to finish those books in one sitting. They are long. They're a commitment. But it is worth it. It is worth every single sentence. So anyway, that's my plug. That's my plug for a book, or a book series, book pair, I guess, that I really, really enjoyed. And here's the most adorable panda that you've ever seen. Okay. Well, we got 3 minutes left in our stream, so what do you want to do? see, 3 minutes is not really enough to do much of anything, I guess. Let's see. I guess I'll read through my commissions and read through plans and stuff that I hope to do. So let's see. So more origami things that I have commissioned. I have a rabbit, a cat, a bird. Well, the bird I actually commissioned for myself. It's yeah. The bird I commissioned for myself, it's in honor of my dad. A possum, a frog, a squirrel, a guinea pig, an owl by both friend and CJ, a peacock. I'm pretty sure that person intentionally came up with the most difficult thing just to. Okay, I'm just curious. Origami peacock. Just how complicated is this? I'm not gonna move the keyboard there. I'm gonna go over here and just type. I'm gonna stick the panda over here. How complicated is an origami peacock? Whoever commissioned the peacock. Oh, that's interesting. Huh. It's actually not so bad. I am not following this guy's tutorials ever again. Holy crap. That guy does not know how to be precise about anything. This could be interesting. 4 minutes though. That means the video's probably sped up and doesn't actually have anything. Origami peacock, 40 minutes. This seems reasonable. It even folds down. That's kind of cool. Okay, grew up with Pee-wee's grew up with Pee-wee's Playhouse. I made so many of those paper fans. I think I drove my parents insane. Nice. So got a peacock and also a penguin. That's most recent one is a penguin. So that's my commissions. I just realized I didn't actually set my alarm to end the stream. Oops. I think considering how chill out this stream was, I think doing pig step would be kind of inappropriate. So we'll finish this off with a list of board games I plan to make. So let's see. Recently added Terraforming Mars, Splendor, Pandemic, and Othello. If you don't want to make 2 owls, I'd say you can make a pink sheep. Okay. Card games, haven't really added too many new ones. Risk and Castle Risk are going fairly well. I just recently set the maps up, so funny enough, the maps for Risk and Castle Risk are way easier to make than the maps for Ticket to Ride. Go figure. I only have to steal an image from Google Images and then place down the cities, place down like the spots where you click to mark the country. And the best part about that, first of all, there are images out there of just the map without the country names on it. Amazing. And second of all, I don't have to be precise about where those dots are for what country goes where. So that was cool. That was a quick one. Now for the actual gameplay, that's going to be more difficult. So let's see. Origami things. Yes, I'm going to add a pink sheep. Pink sheep. CJ purple princess. And should I fold it so that like my origami paper has like a white side and a colored side and the colorful side. So should I fold the white side inward so that it looks like teeth from the Minecraft movie trailer? I don't know if I'll actually be able to do that, but should I attempt is the question. Are you committed to that kind of aesthetic, or would that be too cursed? Aha. We do, in fact, have pink. Oh my god, movie trailer. Fine, I'm just gonna make a random pink sheep with teeth that has nothing to do with any kind of movie trailer of any kind. I'm just gonna do it just for the sake of the lols. Just for the lols. No teeth, please. Okay, fine. And I'm not gonna mail this. No, I can't chew. That's why he exploded. Yeah, he couldn't chew the creeper's head off. Yeah, although to be fair, the sheep, I'm not exactly gonna be able to send it to you, so it'll be more of just a thing that I just put on my desk because I mean I work as a mathematician and as a teaching assistant, so I have a desk and an office and stuff like that. So I can always the animals that I can't send to people, I plan to just I plan to just put it on my desk. I plan to just make a big old like army of animals. And in fact, most of the stuff that these animals were commissioned, most of these commissioned animals, they're for people who basically are in the same room as me, just with different desks. So it's basically just a way to insert myself into everybody's life without permission. So that's the thing. The exception is the panda, unfortunately. That one doesn't work at my desk, but still with me. You have my permission to do what? To do what? Pink sheep with teeth, or put the pink sheep with teeth on my desk? Should I intentionally make a Minecraft movie-ified Noah, but just put it on my desk, complete with making that whole shape face, whatever that is, the DreamWorks face, you know? Put the toothless sheep on your desk. Okay, you got it. No teeth. No teeth on that sheep. I am curious, actually. Okay, origami sheep. How hard would that be to make? Okay. Oh, that is complicated. This one could work. 11 minutes, yeah. That could definitely be doable. Especially if it's pink like that. Yeah. Ooh, here's a question. So, I mean, these people are using double, like, white paper on one side and, like, colored paper on the other side. Should the pink be on the face or on the body? Because that's a real question to ask about this. That's, of course, assuming I'm able to even... Oh, well, this is like... What even is that? I'm not looking for that simple. Jeez. Huh, that could work. Origami sheep. Now this one you can draw teeth on. Body needs to be pink, yes. Okay. I'll see if I can even do that. I'm not going to guarantee that I can. Oh, origami. The head of the sheep. Okay. Neat. Okay. Yeah, the oh, this person drew put googly eyes on the origami sheep. That's a beginner's swan. Beginner's swan? And it's a short. What are you doing? Oh, you stitched it from multiple pieces of paper. Oh, that's clever. Hold up. I gotta see this. This is cool. So you make a bunch of little tiny paper triangles. And then you stitch them together like that. Huh. Okay. Oh, that's cool. I like this. That's gonna take hours. I have no idea how difficult it would be to make those paper triangles. I imagine that's gonna take a lot of paper. That is cool. That is so cool. And they got the full tutorial. Now I want to see an expert swan. Yeah, that's a good comment. Wait for it too. He did say beginner. Expert, real life size. Yeah. Those are actual swans. They're made of paper. Yep. Okay, thank you. Ooh, so cute. Did your children made this? Yeah, they work 40 hours a week to cut and fold all the little pieces. It's been 6 months. I think we're going to finish our fourth swan. On second thought, rocket science doesn't seem too difficult. I didn't know origami. That's a 3D puzzle. Yes, accurate. And an expert swan can recite poetry. An expert swan can chase after you on campus. I didn't know origami. That's a 3D puzzle. Yeah, it's not even kirigami, which is similar to origami, except you are allowed to make cuts. Oh, okay. But still using a single sheet. Modular origami. Yeah. Yeah, it's modular origami. Yep. No trees are hurt during the making of this origami. Oh no, they were hurt long before. Alright, students, today we'll welcome a beginner artist so you can learn new techniques. The beginner. If this was all a beginner level, I can't imagine how insane it'd be advanced or expert. Oh, they made a 3D peacock. The word beginner is there for a joke. But the little bit of me that isn't certain. That bit is scared. It was really beginner friendly, and I loved making it. Yup. Your perception of easy is different from mine. Oh, this is easy for 3D origami. You just need to have a spare time to make all the 3D pieces. That's why I'm scared of 3D origami. Uh-huh. Beginners. I totally remember the 3D origami swan made of thousands of paper called Beginner Swan. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Well, I'm glad to know we're not the only ones that are clearly on beginner level. Yeah. Okay, I do want to see this though. So how do you actually... Oh, wow. Oh, this is cool. So, how do you make the pieces? How easy is it to make those pieces? Uh-huh. This might be fun to make, actually. Huh. Okay, how many pieces? 317 pieces. Holy smokes. You know what? This might be a legitimately fun project. See, that's an origami swan. We have a fish, a kitten, an octopus, a goat, a teddy bear, paper airplane, Christmas tree, dragon, ooh, 3D heart for Valentine's Day, Japanese doll, beginner swan, dragonfly, feather swan, scorpion. See, this is cool. I like this. I wonder what the peacock is like. Because they mentioned a peacock. That's a large peacock. There's a mini peacock. 47 minutes. Don't get any ideas. You have to sleep sometimes. Nah. No. I don't need to sleep. Oh, why are they holding a goat? Wow. That's a lot of pieces. How many pieces is that? Let's see. 854 plus 572 plus 480 plus 451 plus 216. 2,500 pieces. That's kind of insane. 25 pairs. Pairs of what? Okay, I kind of want to see what this looks like. This would be nuts to try to build. So you got to make basically a sphere. Wow. Okay. No wonder that's must be played, because it's probably the most complicated part. Okay. I know what I'm doing for the rest of the night tonight. Holy smokes. This is wild. Oh. Glue? Ah, bastard. You gotta glue that? Really? Okay. Okay, but also, look how big this thing is compared to this guy's hands. Like, I don't know how big their hands are, but that's a big peacock. Huh. You know what? Oh, well. How do you put glue on that? Like, seriously, how do you actually glue that? That'd be kind of insane. Like, on what surface would you glue? Yeah, this would be one of those things, like 2,500 pieces of paper. That would be one of those things where it'd be one of those long-term projects. Either I get a bunch of people in my office to help me out with this, and we make a giant 3D origami peacock just for our office, or we do, which is not, I mean, I've personally never done something like that, but I have done I've done like paper fractals on my own. It takes several weeks to work on, but it's doable. It's either that or it would be it'd be like one of those long-term projects, kind of like a 3D puzzle sort of thing. Like you just pop in and just work on it a little bit. It's like when you have like a 1,500 piece puzzle. Like a bunch of friends come over and help you out, just make pieces for this thing. Okay, if we're gonna do a big thing like this, I'm not sure a peacock would be the best option. But this thing is huge. Holy smokes. No wonder that video is 47 minutes long. Gah. Took me a month. Yep. Yeah. Yeah. Oh. Okay, that's something to keep in mind. They are extremely fragile. Oh, is there any way of making the glue parties here? The small pieces fall down. Different type of glue. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. Ooh, origami flapping bad. Oh, that's cool. Hold up. How do you actually do that? How do you make it flap? Oh. Oh, that's kind of cool. I definitely want to make one of these. Okay. I think that's enough live streaming for tonight. We've got some plans. Okay. All right, so we got some animals to commission. Got some animals. And yeah, we've got some ideas on what to make next. And we made the most adorable panda that the world has ever seen. So I think that is a very successful stream. And that'll just do. That'll do for today. How do you go off with a bang if you don't have Minecraft open? Huh. How to do that? Well, maybe this. Okay. I'm going to retract it, and that'll be the end of the stream. All right? Watch as I poke my eye out. All right? So, I'm going to move this out of the way. Considering how much this measuring tape came in useful today, I feel it's only appropriate to go out with a Good night, everybody. Bye.